Okay, here we are, we're ready to center. There's a particular way I put my clay on the wheel when I start to center. When you do the duck's beak seashell method, you can see how the clay is kind of winding up on itself. It almost has like a cinnamon roll look. It's very hard to see it on this one. Sometimes I have to personally show you before you see it. But right now the clay is winding up like this. What I want to do is I want to put that in the middle of the wheel so when I turn the wheel, it's spinning into my left hand. And that way, as I'm squeezing it and adding pressure, it's tightening up. It's winding up like it's a spring and it's going to let go. And that's what I look for. The next thing I do is I call it pre-centering. What I do is I put it down just like that, as close as I can to the center. Then I give it a few whacks like that. I may do this a little bit. The whole time the wheel is spinning. This really gets it stuck. I don't want to grab it and rip it off, but that's no good. Okay? So the next thing I'm going to do, and I get my wheel speed going, I figure out how fast it can go. Then I come back and I go just a little bit over halfway. So if you're thinking for numbers, number 10 is your quickest speed. Then I back it off a little bit to halfway is 5. I want to be 6, maybe 7, depending where you're at right now. I think I'm at a 7, maybe a little bit slower. The next thing I do is I get my sponge full of water and I'm going to add a little bit of water to my clay. I get both hands wet. I always have the wheel going counterclockwise. I want my clay wet before I add my hands to it.